Athletes, good morning. Wanted to drop a little message today and talk about the differences and the similarities between cheaters. So cheaters in sport, a lot like cheaters in recovery. See, on Addict II Athlete, we use athletic metaphor to kind of intertwine the principles of recovery with kind of mainstream sports. I'm a firm believer that the same principles that can create you to become a world-class Olympic athlete can also be the same principles that you can apply to become an amazing individual in recovery. So let's jump into cheating for a minute. Now, cheating to sport is nothing new. If you've Googled anything online or you've seen things on YouTube, you know there's a lot of folks out there who have cheated to try and get ahead in any kind of sport, whether baseball, football, golf, right down to local racing and events that are in your local communities. So I've been doing a little bit of research and trying to find out, why do people cheat? And the answer might kind of surprise you, because the same principles apply to those who are in recovery. Why would you cheat yourself out of your sobriety? Well, let's look at it this way. If you have a winning is everything mentality, where you've got to win at all costs, and it doesn't matter what's in front of you, you're going to get around it, through it, over it, or under it, you might have a little bit of that winning attitude. So if you have a winning is everything mentality, you're forgetting the importance of losing. See, because you're not supposed to race or run or participate and be perfect. You're supposed to have losses in your corner. You're supposed to have W's in your column, because those W's help create a better you. The winning is everything mentality is, I don't want to lose, and so I don't want to learn. That's not a great way to promote your recovery. It's certainly not a great way to introduce yourself into the world of sport and running in whatever sport you choose. So be careful about that kind of mindset. Remember, it's important to win, but it's also important to lose. People also cheat in sports and their own recovery because of the short view, meaning it's just going to be prevalent to right here, right now. But you forget that each time that happens, you're setting up a stage for bigger, badder, faster, stronger that you're not going to be able to adhere to. Much like your recovery. If you're telling everyone that you're clean, yet you're going out on the weekends and goofing off and using, well then you are going to be showing that on Monday. They're going to be seeing it. Then you're going to have to lie about it, and you're going to have to kind of come up with stories, and we'll see real fast. In fact, athletes, one of the reasons I started Addict II Athlete that was kind of a subset that was kind of cool was that I could tell as a coach of this team who was putting in their training runs during the week, because on the weekend events, they sucked. So if they're telling me, yeah, coach, I'm running, I'm training, I'm in the gym, yet they're huffing and puffing as the gun goes off to round the first corner at 200 yards, I know they're lying. I know they're cheating. So if we look at the short view of like, it's only going to matter right here, right now, you're forgetting the bigger picture of things. So be careful about that concept as well. One of the most important factors of this is to understand that there is absolute pressure to perform, and then to post about it. See, athletes, we live in this social media world, and we want to have people see us and give us accolades and give us pats on the back for things that we're doing great. If we set that pressure too high, we're going to come crumbling down. We got to be careful with that pressure and how we apply it to ourselves, because really, in our day and age and in this world, when you have the social network that you do, the pressure to perform is going to be even stronger, and it'll really put you into a corner where your mind can justify just about anything. And when the human mind can justify anything, at all means necessary, you're going to get what you want. That's one reason why I enjoy working with people in addiction, is because they are those who create things out of nothing. If you want something, you can create it. The same principles apply for the bad as they do for the good. So how about instead of cheating your way through recovery or cheating your way through a sport, you put in the work. You put in the effort. You're able to cross that finish line with your head held high, with the pats on the back, and then the ability to then train those behind you, because isn't that what it's really about? No one wants to learn how to cheat or to become a better cheater. What we do want to be are those that can mimic your actions and your behaviors that created you to a spot where you can teach principles because you've done it honestly. Go turn that mess into a message.